Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to Shadow Stitch Plays. Today we are here yet again for our usual weekly romp through the freaking BBL games with Majin. Say hi, buddy. Maybe.
Hi.
There he is.
Hi.
Hi. So yeah.
Hi. Hi.
Hi. So yeah. BBL Season 4, Week 4. Looking pretty nice. We got 9 games for you today as usual, plus our matchups and looking at the standings and all that fun stuff. So, just under halfway through the season, which is nice. So things are starting to solidify, but not really. Still still a lot of leeway for a lot of people. So that's nice.
Still 5 weeks left, so anyone who is, say, 0-4 can still end up 5-4,
Mm-hmm.
potentially, and still make playoffs.
Oh
So
yeah.
no one is, even if someone has the worst record right now, they are not eliminated.
Yep. So everybody is still in the running, all 18 of you, which is really cool. So, anyway, yeah. So are you ready just to get right into it?
Mm-hmm.
All
Let's go.
right, sweet. So we have
So we have Knight and
Knight
Kim.
and Kim. So I helped Knight with this team. I thought this was a really well built team that I helped him make. It's Scarf Zorark, Banded Durant. It's like I think this was Bulk Up Expert Belt Zero Aura or something like that. Life Orb Toxicroak. This was Assault Vest. Yeah, Assault Vest. Araquanid and just leftovers defensive Dragonite. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
She's got
Okay.
the team over there of stuff, and I said that Durant gets a free kill every time it gets to come in. So yeah, that was kind of like
If it
the idea
lands.
of this. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it has to land, of course, but yeah. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. Durant versus this, he misses first impression on turn 1, and I'm just like, bruh.
And if she if
Oh
she
man,
if she had foul play and she went for foul play, she just killed it.
probably yeah. So that's
So I don't know why she didn't.
gross. But yeah.
Foul play was
This
definitely the play.
this Dragonite had nothing
So I
but
don't know why
toxic
she.
for
I,
this.
I
So
get why
yeah,
she had Moonblast, but
no, just run Ice Beam.
I think she could have maybe gone like. I think she could have gone 3 attacks.
I
I
don't
think three
know.
attacks would have been fine.
I don't
Uh,
know.
but yeah, but it's getting one either that or you have to throw Toxic on one of the others because it's getting 1v1 by a Dragonite. That can't happen.
Yeah. Well, this Dragonite, like, we looked at like defensive or like Dragon Dance Dragonites and stuff like that. So he sacks his freaking Dragonite to just to defog, and I didn't
Okay, I
agree
get
with
why though
that.
because if she clicks Shell Smash though, then he probably had the worry of losing right away. Because if she clicks
Yeah.
Self Smash, what does he have to come in to kill it? So he's probably playing like, all
Okay,
right,
yeah,
this is toxic.
I guess
Maybe
that's
I can
fair.
live like.
I guess that's fair because like under screens, like it
So
would have
I feel
actually
yeah.
lived. Yeah, under screens it would have actually lived because the Toxicroak had Vacuum Wave. So under screens it actually would have lived. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair, I guess. So
Well, I mean, he had defogged, but like if she was what's it called? If she had Spadef or she had the one item that lowers the brings back your stats, and it probably would have been
White
bad.
Herb, yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
yes,
+2 Zera Aura,
and
but
so that
Mind Blown
dies.
takes it
Mind
out. Okay.
blown. So she was modest, which I definitely think was a bad
Yeah.
play in this. You'll see why later. But yeah, so and maybe killed. Or if you're
Yeah.
gonna be mind blown, honestly, I just feel like maybe just go overheat instead.
Yeah.
So Diamond Storm does a lot. She switches out, which I was like, well, maybe she could have stayed in and risked it.
Mhm.
So that comes in, it still dies, obviously. Uh, Flamethrower does fucking nothing.
Yo, peep this. I calc this. I'm like, yo, This is amazing.
The
So
fact that
yeah.
this doesn't kill has me like fucking what?
And then Giga
It barely
Drain.
lives. And then it
Let's
was Giga Drain of
go.
all things. I was like, are you fucking kidding
Well,
me?
Giga Drain did more damage to the
I was
Cloister
like, are
than
you fucking kidding
literally
me?
anything else. So yeah. So yeah.
Also, at that range, Shadow Ball may have killed. Yeah. So Flamethrower,
Sucker
Joseph
Punch
Toxicroak lives
doesn't
because of the
kill.
Reflect.
Yeah, and then Zorak comes in. It's a easy
And then if this thing
outspeed, but
doesn't have Sucker Punch, maybe she
no.
would.
Oh man, that sucked.
So
Yeah,
yeah, she was modest. I definitely think she should have been timid, especially if she was growing Mind Blown. Yeah, because how fast is Zoroark,
105
right?
versus
339.
109.
You have
So
if that's
yeah,
his fastest thing on. Yeah, you have to be faster than the fastest thing on his team, especially if you're Scarf. You can't risk him being max speed because if you're that like Knight maybe could have been like, I'm gonna run Jolly or sorry, I'm not gonna run Jolly, I'm gonna run Adamant because she'll just be faster. Anyway, he didn't go with that mentality and
yeah.
like if you
Well,
if you try to risk not being faster just for that extra damage, it can kill you.
yeah, he had me building with him. So and like me, I don't take those risks. So yeah, that
Yeah,
was a
me
no-no. So
either. I almost
so,
never do.
so yeah, but yeah, yeah.
Yeah, definitely not.
If she was timid with like overheat or fire blast, I think she would have been. It would have been much better off. But
It could have just been
what's she
game
gonna?
from that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what is she gonna
So
do?
that improves Knight to 2-2, correct?
Yeah, pretty sure he's 2-2 plus 1 right now. I don't know. We'll see in the stands. I know he's 2 and
Yeah.
2 though.
Which we'll see. We'll see
Yeah.
that. We'll see that theme happen a few times.
Yeah. So all right. Next up, we got Bruins Girl going up against AU, aka Rick. Yeah.
Rick,
Yeah.
check
This
his
was.
channel out.
Yep, for sure.
I
Links in the
think he just
description. All that
shot
fun
the
stuff.
video. I haven't got to watch it yet.
I haven't actually seen a lot of these games. I don't remember this game very well. I remember watching it live, I think, but I don't. Yeah, I don't remember.
I I
Actually,
think
did
I
I watch
remember
this
it.
one live?
You'll see. You'll
I don't
see
know.
what my thoughts are as
Let's
it
go
goes
in.
on.
Cartana.
Just press play. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So leads this Cartana, right?
Hmm.
Pringles. Jellicent's really good. I think in this matchup. I think I mentioned that before.
Yeah. But taunt.
So
Okay.
misses the toxic, then goes for the taunt so so he can't toxic again. I think I
That was
missed this part.
cute.
I think I was a little late to this game.
Yeah. I think same thing for me. Yeah. Nightshade. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I definitely think
interesting.
maybe she could be forcing a switch, but like I don't know.
All right. Sub Hydreigon.
Yeah. So she goes
Sub
into the
physical
Togekiss. It's pretty
Hydreigon.
much like a
That's
yeah.
cool.
So the thing is though, you see how little that did, and it's
Hmm.
like it doesn't matter. He would have to get a crit on the follow up to kill. So like it was a pretty safe like recover and switch.
Hmm. Nice getting the toxic spikes
So lands
down,
a
and then
toxic this time, and
finally
then
the
gets the
toxic.
taunt.
Yeah, I feel like if you're running taunt on Jellicent, you need to run like some
Togekiss.
speed. But what you gonna do, right?
So this so that tells me this doesn't have defog, which was weird.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah. So this is gonna be a bit of a slow game. It feels
yeah,
like
probably.
taunt, so he can't sub. That's pretty funny.
But
Does he predict?
crunch. Yeah, she sees that
Goes
it's
for a crunch.
physical.
It only does 30 whole one. And then this physical, I actually really like this physical Arcanine, this like offensive Arcanine. I think
Hmm.
that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
Because I think
nice.
offensive Arcanine is very underrated.
Oh yeah, for
So
sure.
then goes into this. I think it's a good play. Because if this is Scarf, then it forces it out.
Hmm.
Does not get burned off the flame body. Uh,
Very nice.
sacks the Arcanine, which I think she could have. I think she could have gone into uh either the Jellicent
Oh
or
shit, he's
the
plus
the milk
two,
tank,
but this thing is fat, so it lives. So
and it
yeah,
still doesn't kill. Right.
yeah.
So and then goes for the crunch, so just in case she switches, which is a good play.
Which was the
But this is
safe
Scarf.
play. So
Uh,
yeah. All right, Raikou.
yeah.
Ooh, sub Melmetal.
She plays her Raikou very weird. So
Oh yeah.
Aura Sphere doesn't really do a whole lot, even if it's Spadef.
Hmm.
Goes for the body press, which I tells me she was either Specs or didn't have Volt Switch, one of the two. I definitely think like E-Belt would probably be the better item in this, just because you might need a switch.
Yeah, with
But
the
that's kind of
Nidoking running
hindsight.
around, like you need to kind of switch up your moves, I think. So, yeah, what you gonna do?
Yeah,
So yeah, there's the Raikou. Raikou
when they
has
come
really good special
full,
defense though, so this is
you
a pretty safe switch into this. But you know,
yeah.
yeah,
See, that almost tells me that it might have been. That tells me it might have been AV actually.
AV Prim. Let's see, it was no, it
Yeah,
wasn't AV because it had Toxic.
not
So,
AV Prim, AV Raikou,
oh, okay,
AV
yeah.
Raikou.
Gotcha. So he goes
Yeah.
for Leaf
So
Blade,
Kartana gets the kill.
but then that gives a free switch into the
Yeah.
freaking Melmetal again. So,
So yeah, this tells me she should click Volt Switch, but instead she clicks Thunderbolt, and this takes a lot.
oh, it wasn't choiced.
Sacks
Yeah,
this. So it yeah. So I believe she was AV. So it reveals. I don't know
scarfed.
if she had
Okay,
Volt Switch. But she sacks this. So pause it. Can you pause it real quick?
okay.
She should not have sacked the Raikou because she needs two Mon. Because this is a sub Pokemon. She
Mhm,
needs two Pokemon to be able to kill the Melmetal. Raikou being one of them, because one of them has to be able to Kartana, and Raikou has to be able to break the sub, and the other has to be able to do damage if not kill.
mhm.
So I definitely think she should have gone Miltank. Um, I think there was like no risk there
Yeah,
because
Miltank.
like she can throw off a body slam
Yeah,
and get a
Miltank
para,
can definitely
or she
take this thing on.
can
I
make a
think.
double. Yeah,
Yeah,
so letting it go down was like a bad play.
yeah. So, especially because you go into Kartana, you
And
have to get the revenge
yeah,
there.
was Surf, so she had like extra sensory, but and I'm not. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
and this
he
is
goes for
not
sub, and that
happening.
basically means it's over. Like, because this had to have a move to break the sub.
Yeah,
Because
I mean,
if she could break the sub, and then him kill immediately, then maybe she had a chance, right? Because I want to say it's Sacred Sword is the physical move.
mhm,
It goes through stat changes.
yeah,
So like a crit could kill.
yeah.
Uh,
If she had
but yeah,
seismic toss,
like if
like
she
I think she actually would have won this. If she had seismic toss, like
yes,
and just never
seismic
give this thing a
toss,
sub,
because I think
she might have actually been able to win
I'm
this.
not sure how much HP Metal Metal has, but I'm not sure how much HP Metal Metal has actually. Let me check how much HP Metal Metal has.
Actually,
Because if it had too
yeah.
much, then like it wouldn't. But it like every two, I'm not sure how much it has. But like maybe Earthquake
Where
or
the heck is
something to
stupid
hit Steel
Melmetal?
types. Like I
There he
want to
is.
say Miltank even might even get Flamethrower.
Oh,
So
oh wow.
Metal
No.
because it has 135 HP, so that tells me at max HP it's over 400. Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah,
yeah, it
no,
was
never
never
mind.
Seismic Toss was never breaking us up, but or at least not off of one. Uh,
I mean, its
but
seismic toss
Miltank
would have been better than freaking
can get
yeah.
Earthquake.
Well, I mean, earthquake wouldn't do anything because that, but I
It
mean,
gets
Milt.
Fire Punch. Well, I mean, even at +2, like it has body press if she was defensive. Uh,
I still think
so
seismic
yeah,
toss was better,
there were a few
but
things.
yeah, whatever. Yeah, 1-0 win,
Focus
1-0
Punch.
win.
Okay,
Yeah, focus
Focus
punch. Okay, I'm
Punch.
sure that's gonna go over real
Yeah.
well, but yeah.
Well, to be fair though, that forces because that means that forces him to attack her. So if she breaks the first sub, he has to attack her to actually break
Hmm.
to boost up.
So yeah, I think
So that actually
seismic
would have
toss
worked. But I
was
mean
the play there, but
that
yeah,
one's a
what
bit
you gonna
more
do?
hindsight. But yeah,
What you gonna do? So,
I definitely think Earthquake was probably it because it would have kept him from being able to sub after getting the +2.
hmm
I think,
yeah, I
or
don't
at
know.
least they would have done the same as like seismic toss after +2. But yeah, definitely the late game. I think keeping the Raikou was necessary.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, good set by Rick.
Yeah, I like it.
He is undefeated right now, right?
He is indeed. Yep, he's
Undefeated, and I
one
want to
of
say he
the
has
remaining undefeated.
+13 differential.
Something like that, yeah. This 1-0 win didn't give him a lot of differential, but he got that dub, and that's what matters. So, we go into your
Oh, hey,
game.
look,
All
it's me.
right, look at that. So, yeah.
So, uh, uh, yeah, and fun fact, these new players this season. So these 6 Pokemon took up the remaining 6 that I had named, since Kim took up 1 name last week, the remaining are on this one.
Nice. So yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Majin talked about
Uh,
this
it's worth
matchup a
pointing
little
and
bit.
making a note. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, it's worth pointing out I did make a trade with Buggy.
Mm-hmm.
I think I mentioned it in the last episode or the last video that I was interested in making a trade. I messaged him and he was down for it. So I now have Articuno. He has Zatu. Zatu was cool, but Articuno I kind of like a little bit better with my team.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, we
And
talked a little bit about this matchup, and
as you'll
Clefable goes
see,
in. So
the Clefable is offensive, not defensive.
yep. So
And will it happen though?
yeah,
We'll
we'll
find
see.
out.
Let's see. Let's go. Clefable lead right off the bat, and then a nuke crit.
So
Wow.
yeah, I noticed the yeah, because the only mons that really forced me out was like this and maybe the Spectre. So I felt like Clefable was a pretty good safe fleet. So I switch out to this. It's Spidef. It takes hits, and him being at minus, her being at -2. Uh, the fact that that died though.
Wow.
Yeah, her being at
Yo,
-2,
the
that flash cannon could not kill
magical
me, so it's free.
leaf.
Magical leaf. I checked though. This thing even without any Spidef lives magical leaf. So I was like, aw.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all
Grass Knot
right.
was the strength.
Yo, the
So then she goes
freeze.
this. I
Oh
get
my
a
god.
freeze. I don't know if I would have got the roll on the Thunderbolt, so that was just
Oh
kind of
my
like
god.
that was Clefable being Clefable.
That was just freaking salt
Goes
in
into
the
the
wound.
Spectre, Shadow Ball. So I definitely think she should have gone Spectre earlier
Mm-hmm.
because Shadow Ball, right? It would have forced me out immediately, and instead of letting all those Pokemon die, and then Porygon 2 comes in, and Porygon 2 just eats because look how
Mm-hmm.
little Dark Pulse does.
Nice.
Can't flinch me for days, especially because I have scarfs in the bag. I have enough Spadef in the bag. There's just nothing that could do
Yeah.
to break through the rest. She would have to get like flinches on flinches on flinches to be able to win.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Uh, so yeah, uh,
Yeah. There you
good
go.
game to my opponent. I did not expect a 6-0. By the way, I only got to show off like 3 Pokemon in this game, so the remaining 3 are getting names like thrown in. I might just go the whole 6 Pokemon, not the same 6 Pokemon, but the same names from the 6 Pokemon,
Mm-hmm.
and throw them on the next week's. But yeah, Embiid the Clefable, dropping them threes.
Nice. Looks good. So all
Did you,
right.
did it just randomly was also a male? Did you see the thumbnail I had for this week for my video?
I I did see. Let me look at it again. Let's see. Yeah, you put it in the self promotion, right? Pretty sure. Oh yes. Yep.
Yeah,
Go watch that. That's a good ass
it
thumbnail.
was my greatest
That's
work yet.
funny.
It
That's
was my
funny. I
greatest
liked
work
that.
yet. It
I
was
like that a
just
lot.
oh,
I remember seeing that and I'm just like, my god. I had to. I gave you a good old shake my head for that.
it was the most lit and cursed image I've ever made.
It was wonderful. Oh man. Next up, we got Bob going up against Red. So Sand Team versus Fat.
I believe Bob is 1-2 and Red is 2-1, right?
I think
I believe
yeah,
that's what it
something
is.
like that.
Was
Yeah,
Red 2-1 or 1-2 going into this?
I think he was 2-1
I'll
going
double
into
check
this.
because
I don't remember. I don't know, but
I'll double check because I believe Bob was 1-2 going into this.
so yeah. But he's got an Excadrill and a Dracozolt, and thankfully Bob though has like one of the best answers to those mons in the Tangrowth. Like Tangrowth is just so
Yeah,
good against both of those
he
Pokemon.
also has the Palosan, and the Palosan just
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. So
So Red was also 1-2. So they were both 1-2
okay, so they were
going into
both
this
one
game.
and two. Cool. So yeah, but yeah, let's
Hmm.
just get into it. So Gigalith lead versus that switches out into the little
I definitely think the
flower
Palosan
thing.
was a really good lead. Uh, yeah, Palosan was a very good safe lead. I think
Mm-hmm.
definitely
So yeah, get some
goes
rocks up. That's
Sharpedo, gets up
good.
the nice rocks,
Yeah, speed boost Sharpedo.
tries to speed boost.
So yeah, yeah, you're
I
not
definitely think
breaking
maybe you
that
could have
thing
thrown out
though.
some damage at that point.
Yeah, well, Sharpedo gets flip turned.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. So like he could have at least flip turned. But
yeah, I
yeah.
definitely think he could have gone for flip turn. With when he first started out because I think even if Bob went for damage, it wasn't like obvious. So Earthquake kills the thing, and then this thing gets back to near full. Like,
Mm-hmm.
geez,
Yo,
Tangrowth,
heavy
man.
slam tech. I really like that actually. That was really good tech for the
That
Comfey.
was I don't remember. I didn't remember that. I think I missed most of this game, but yeah, that
Yeah,
was a hot tech.
yeah, I really like
Nice
that.
little,
So
just little chip.
chipping away as
Brings
freaking this
out
game
this
does. So
thing. Misty Terrain is out, but it's easy to not notice Misty Terrain is up because of just the fact that sand is up, so you kind of don't really notice it in the
yeah,
background, and also the lettering is kind of like faded. So it's like I could imagine Red just being like, "Yep, no, there's no Misty Terrain up. You can't see it. It's just right there."
nah,
Goes
that
with
doesn't
Magmortar.
exist.
Magmortar, I think, was really good in this matchup.
Yeah, goes for
Yeah,
Thunderbolt. I guess
Magmortar, I
expecting
think, was really
the
good in this matchup.
yeah.
Predicts the Feeny. Predicts the Feeny, I think.
Yo, the
Uh,
terrain pulse? I didn't
Terrain
even know this
pulse.
thing got terrain pulse. That's pretty cool,
I didn't
actually.
know either, to be honest.
He tries the toxic again. It
So
misses,
here
but
comes out Dwayne
terrain.
the Rock.
Oh my god.
Uh, I don't know why he goes this instead of Magmortar. I definitely think Magmortar was a play because this
Yeah,
does little. This would have had to been like Band-Aid Hustle to even have a chance, and like you could see that that does
yeah,
33 from Band-Aid in sand.
yeah.
So yeah, I
And
think
then
Magmortar was definitely
flamethrower,
the play
yeah,
because look, that thing just drops it. Um, yeah, so if he had done that, maybe it could have brought it back with the Dracozolt,
maybe.
but not really likely because of the
Yeah,
Tangrowth there. But I definitely think Red could avoid maybe Sand. On like he could bring Sand, but I think he doesn't necessarily have to have Sand Rush on both Drill and Dracozolt.
yeah.
I
Like
think Banded Hustle
drill
sometimes just
is
has enough power to break through
busted.
some things.
Yeah. It's like yeah, Bandit
Yeah,
Hustle is really good. I mean, and
godlike.
you got speed control with the Sharpedo too, and you have
It's still
priority with
fast
the
enough.
Comfey.
Well,
So
you look
yeah,
at the Dracozolt, right?
mm-hmm.
Dracozolt is 273, right?
It's like
So that's
70 or
still a
something.
decent speed tier. It's faster
It's
than a
not
lot of
bad.
mods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's actually faster than a decent amount of mons. So especially physical ones. So Banded, Outrage, or Dragonclaw from Hustle coming out can do a lot to the say the Tangrowth. Could have done a lot to the Tangrowth if he goes
Mm-hmm.
into the he has to that makes Bob have to make a decision. Does he risk going into say the Palisand, which is gets to KO, or go into the Feeny on the electric move. So it's like just
Mm-hmm.
because Bob has like the answer to one or the other doesn't always mean he's going to get the play right every time.
Yeah.
And so yeah, so I think Bandit here would have been the better play. Bandit Hustle,
Bandit Hustle. Yeah, it sounds about right.
especially because he didn't need, especially because he didn't really need the speed. Because you look at Bob's team, was really fat and slow. So like
Yeah.
Drilled was faster than everything except for Whimsicott anyway. And Whimsicott was, I'm pretty sure, I want to say Prankster, so it's not like
Yep.
it mattered.
Mm-hmm.
So
With
yeah, I definitely
manual
think
misty terrain.
avoiding the speed boosting and going, yeah.
Yeah, because
I mean, there's not really like if anything, Drill could have been like, yeah.
yeah, coming from
I
someone
think Drill
that's
could have been
used
Sand
sand,
Force.
coming from somebody that's used sand too. Like, just because you have sand doesn't mean you need to abuse the sand every turn. Like sand
Yeah,
abuse already is good on its
yeah,
own because you get that free chip damage and stuff, and like so then you could run
yes.
like
It's good
mold
in long
break or
games.
extra drill or like Majin said, a sand force extra drill would have been busted here. Like Iron
Could you
Head, Iron Head, Iron
imagine
Head.
SD on as he
Yeah.
goes into Tangrowth?
Hmm.
Yeah, Life Orb, Sand Force, or Banded Sand Force would have been crazy because then it's like, all right, that's already getting a free Life Orb boost on top of the Life
Hmm.
Orb boost you're getting or the Banded boost you're getting.
That's
Yeah,
yeah.
so I think that would have also helped a lot this game because he clearly had the speed advantage over
Oh
Bob
yeah.
even without speed boosting.
For sure. So yeah, there's that. So, all right. Next up, we got M-Man. Bless
Had to
you,
snooze.
going up against Embiid. So,
Thank you.
yeah, there you go. So, he brought the ice cream cone,
Embiid, I
but
want to say
nothing to
two
abuse
and
it.
one going into this game.
Yes, I want to
Actually, I
say
think
so
Embiid
too.
was 1-2 going into this
I don't remember.
game. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. You can go ahead and press play.
All right.
I'm gonna
So,
go grab me. I'm gonna grab me a donut and some milk real quick while you
donut. Hey,
commentate.
get me one
So you can
too.
go ahead and start it.
So, yeah. Anyway, we got knockoff here, getting some toxic spikes up. He's got toxic spice on misty terrain. Okay. He's running Dazzling Gleam over Strange Theme as well, which is a little interesting. I feel like Strange Theme is just better. You get that confusion chance and all that, but what you gonna do? So he chooses this. He shows that he's a special Jirachi, which is interesting. Charge Beam Turtonator. What? Charge Beam Turtonator?
Okay, so I just saw the Miss Draco.
Yeah, Miss Draco, but he
I
hits
definitely
the
think
next
Shell Smash
one.
was the better one, but like,
yeah, like okay, but Brave Bird though
yeah,
does a decent amount, but Weezing is a beast. So yeah, and then he gets the burn off on it too. So yeah, I don't know, but
yeah. I think he made a prediction and it didn't work out.
Yeah, freaking he gets a nice crit there though, which is nice, I guess. Helps justify that damage. He chooses to save this, which I guess is fine. I thought that was kind of sketch to switch my Lodic in on Garchomp, but what you gonna do? Yeah, but
My
Calm Mind.
Lodican on Garchomp, he doesn't have a.
Oh no, he switched or Toxapex. He switched Toxapex into Garchomp. Yeah, my bad. So yeah, I thought that was kind of sketch, but what you gonna do, right? So,
yeah.
Freaking throat chop. Okay, I learned something new.
I'm pretty sure throat chop actually did
still
less than
Thunderous Kick, probably. Yeah, but we get yet again the disrespect on the shiny Chandelure. You guys just hating. Everybody just hating. But yeah, so freaking.
What did he call?
He called it bad shiny.
What was it he called it?
He called it bad shiny. What an asshole. So yeah, freaking Charge Beam.
What a
Why Charge Beam? Oh,
because he's a legend.
So yeah, he has Dazzling Gleam on his freaking Galarian Weezing. I think that Strange Steam is just obligatorily better, but what you gonna do? So, the freaking Ice Cream Cone coming in here though to do.
I don't
think
it gets Moonblast, sadly.
It doesn't, but Strange Steam is still pretty good. So, yeah, there you go. He had Taunt. He had Taunt though, which is nice. And then, man, this thing could have freaking Shell Smashed like 4 times in this game, but he had Charge.
If it was Shell Smashed, he maybe could have won.
Maybe. I mean, it was toxic, so it would have at least broken. Yeah, no, actually, I think it actually would have won.
Well, if he Shell Smashed on the early turn, then maybe.
If he Shell Smashed on the Jirachi, that dies. This dies. This dies. Yeah, everything just dies. I mean, it depends on what his third move was.
But if he Shell Smashed earlier, it maybe. If he Shell Smashed earlier, it could have put more pressure on. Because like when he kills the for example, right? If he's at +2 when he misses the Draco on Decidueye, then he goes for like a flamethrower, kills it. Then he can drop a Draco or a flamethrower, kill something else, right? So then that gets like 2 kills or a kill and a lot of damage, and I think it pays off a lot better at the end. But yeah, also the just letting the Galarian Zapdos get burned really hurt.
Yeah.
Because like it got damage off on the Garchomp, but like it would have done a lot more if he had swapped it out into like something else. I forget if the Chandelure was alive. I think Chandelure was alive at the time when it got burned.
Chandelure is an amazing switch into Weezing.
Yeah.
Like the best it has is like Shadow Ball, and that doesn't even 2-hit KO. So yeah,
it's not if anything, he's going for like T-Spike or something, which isn't a good play, or Sludge Bomb, which isn't doing a lot. So like if he swaps into it, and then if he had, I don't know if he would have had Flash Fire or Flame Body, but if let's say he had Flash Fire, well then that's pretty safe. If he specs, that's a pretty safe flamethrower. But he was Sunny Day, but still, that would have done a decent amount of damage. You could have fired off Shadow Ball for the. By the way, if he was Sunny Day, he probably should have been Solar Beam.
Yeah, definitely.
I definitely think that
Solar Beam. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered on the Milotic because it had the Rindo Berry anyway.
Like
so
I get it if you want to go with the damage,
but like
Yeah, but like combination wise, but yeah,
Might as well. But
interesting game.
it was cute.
It was a cool game.
Yeah. So, all right. Next up, we got Hawaiian Shaymin going
Quack
up against
and
Quack.
Hawaiian Shaymin.
So yeah, reign
Hawaiian Shaymin being
team.
the three Hawaiian Shaymin being 3-0 and Quack being 1-2, I believe.
2-1. He was 2-1 going into this one. So
Was Quack?
his only loss was
I thought he
me.
was oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. You're right. You'll
Yo,
see why I
freaking
think that in a
this
second.
man has like the same freaking team as me, and he keeps getting better matchups than me from my other league. Like he hasn't run into a single water immunity yet. Like I mean, come on, man. He could just click Barraskewda buttons all over this. Like, come on. I don't know. Anyway, but no, for real though, Barraskewda
Yeah,
looks fantastic
I know.
here. It's just flip turn city right here. So yeah, let's just get into it. And look at that.
Yep.
He starts off with it.
Berskeeta looks really good.
So, yeah.
He doesn't go for flip turn. Oddly enough, he doesn't go for flip turn. I don't know why. Well, I
He
don't know if
might
he was
have
afraid of Scarf.
he might have been expecting Scarf. And like I'm pretty sure
But
Neoligo
like
has enough power
Scarf just
to
did like
kill
even if he was
Barraskewda.
Scarf though, I don't think it killed.
I don't know.
If it
Barraskewda's
was Scarf, I'm
really
pretty sure it didn't
frail.
kill because it was like it's like 110, but like it's got decent enough, I think, to live like Scarf's Thunderbolt.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, Berskeeta, like it doesn't have good SpDef or HP, but like I'll just say Nihilego, all it could do was
I mean, Kingdra
either like
also kind of just
Thunder
goes
or Thunderbolt.
stupid here, so like it's fine. Yo, Rocky Helmet Serena. I think that was no, it was Life Orb. Never mind. That
Yeah,
was stupid. Yeah, no, yeah, his whole
something
rain
else probably
core,
was
his whole rain core
Rocky
just
Helmet.
kind of goes stupid here. So like, that was that was a really smart play from Quack right here. So he knows he's gonna die to Toxic, and he sees that the Nihiligu's in front of him. So he loses nothing
Yeah,
here by going for Defog, because he knows the Nihiligu's gonna be faster. That was an
yeah.
excellent, very smart play. That was an excellent play
If
from
anything, he
Quack
just
right there.
loses like a turn of rain, but
Mm-hmm.
he loses a couple turns of rain, but that's not that bad when he can just reset it.
Yep.
Because this means that Hawaiian Shaman only has 3 Pokemon left. It's free to go into Politoed because
Mm-hmm.
if anything, I think he should have gone into Haxorus because Haxorus was going to be faster, and it would have gotten a lot of damage off.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, but freaking
But yeah, Draining Kick comes out.
Subcom Mind
Earthquake of all
Glyph.
things. So
Yo, let's go.
not even going for the not even seeing if Scald does more in rain.
I don't know. I think this is
But yeah,
fine.
so so he risks the Politoed dying right there. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I feel like he could have just switched
And then he just lets it
into
die. I'm
Jolteon.
like, if anything, he could have gone into like something Volt switched out and gotten the rain up
I don't know.
because not leaving the rain up was kind of sus.
Yeah, and I mean his Damp Rock was gone, which I guess is fine, but at the same time, it's like,
But
eh.
still, it's like you get rain up.
Mm-hmm. And then yeah,
So
this game was a
I
lot
really
closer than it
like
needed to
his
be. I think.
reads.
Yeah.
I really love the reads he had with Rotom. Honestly, I think they were really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he played that Rotom super well.
So the Protect really helps. Yes, protects, gets a
Yo,
little bit more recovery, so he'll live. Because I want to say he would live. Oh, but he just barely. I think that was a roll.
Unnerve Haxorus. That's kind of dope.
But yeah, Haxorus. By the way, I checked. Even at -4, Specs Draco kills Haxorus, or it can kill Haxorus.
I believe
As
it.
gross as that was.
I believe it. Oh man.
Yeah.
But yeah, freaking.
Yeah. If he was DD Haxorus or SD Haxorus, maybe he could have won. But it was like
Yeah.
like a really low chance. He would have had to because he had Aerial Ace, right? So if he was DD or SD, Aerial Ace, I believe, because I'm pretty sure he gets Aerial Ace, kills the Buzzwole. It should.
Yeah, if he was like
So that
SD scale
it
shot.
definitely would have helped.
If he was like SD scale shot with, Aerial Ace.
I don't know about that because that would have like not really beat the Buzzwole, but
Well, I
still
mean,
something to
SD.
kill the
If it was
Buzzwole.
like SD scale
Because
shot,
I want to say
Stone
he was
Edge.
banded.
Yeah, he was probably banded, but I don't know because he needed something.
Yeah,
He needed
but
some
otherwise a
speed.
good game.
Yeah, this was closer than it needed to be for Quack. I
Otherwise a
think
really good
getting
game.
sacking the Polytoad was kind of like but because like yeah, because Kingdra just kind of came in and went
I
stupid
get
there.
why,
But what you gonna do?
but yeah, keeping Kingdra with Rain basically meant that Axorus couldn't kill him.
So yeah, I don't know what you gonna
But
do.
yeah, all right, next
All
game.
right, next up we got Bucky going up against Camel. So yeah,
Camel.
yeah, that's the Camels stuff
Yep.
and things. So yeah, So he sets up sticky web, and this is the one
Gets up
week
the
I think
rocks.
he actually
Funny
had a
enough,
focus
this
sash,
even
but
if
it
he
didn't
had
matter.
even
Yeah.
and it the one time he brings Focus Sash, his opponent is the one who had the Focus Sash matter.
So yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Freaking
Yeah.
Aquajet though does his thing.
Cardon's cool. Wonder if he fears the Sludge Wave, but he died. He goes for Stone Edge. Hard read.
Hard,
Hard read.
hard
He's lucky
read.
he landed.
Yo. Oh my
Volcarona.
god.
I definitely think he if he was Roost, he
If
could have
he
1v1
was
this
Roost,
definitely.
if he was Roost
Uh,
dual stabs, I think he won. I'm serious. I think if he was Roost dual
yeah,
stabs, he
or
won.
or
Cause
something like Giga Drain and Psychic. I don't know, but
no, all he needed was
not
dual
even boost. It
stabs.
was
Like,
it was
oh
Sash
my
that time.
god. Yeah. So yeah, if he
Yeah,
was Roost,
and then this definitely can't be the Suicune.
had brick break on Scizor.
Yeah,
Which okay,
no amount of SDs are gonna beat the Suicune.
no, it's because Suicune is a beast, and it gets the skull too, just to rub a little bit of salt in the
I call it
wounds.
Camel. I call it Camel. I'm like, you switch. I called Camel. And I was like, Camel, you switch for differential for shame. But
And it
yeah.
dropped.
Also, you were saying like why saying like. By the way, you were also saying something about the fact that Clear Body showed.
Yeah.
You were saying. I think you were saying like what? It doesn't show. You
Yeah.
thought there
Okay.
was like a glitch or something.
Yeah. Okay. So I haven't actually ran into that interaction in game, so I guess that makes sense because like whenever you send out a clear body Pokemon on webs, the clear body prompt does show. So, yeah. There we go. There was that. There was my
Yeah.
little
So
minor
because
confusion.
it's anytime it would prevent any. Yeah. It's if it were prevent any stat drop. Anytime it would prevent a stat drop, it has to show.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like that for like if your opponent sends out Pokemon with Intimidate. If they sent out a Pokemon with Intimidate and you never saw your stat drop, that'd be like weird.
Yeah. But yeah. Next up is my game.
But
Against Panda. We got Hail versus freaking
Panda.
Hail versus Rain.
All right, time to watch the Keldeo go in.
Yeah, okay. The Keldeo isn't gonna
Time
do
to see him
anything.
eat his words about the Keldeo.
Keldeo sucks.
Now what?
I will still stand to that.
You can't even look at this Keldeo. The Keldeo 6-0s.
Yeah,
Keldeo
totally.
6-0s right here.
No, how does the Keldeo 6-0? How does the Keldeo 6-0? I have a
SD
whole
Megahorn to kill the freaking Slowking.
Shut up, much. Shut up. Anyway, he's off Talonflame as I go into Crook, and it freaking sets up Swords Dance on turn 1. And yeah, so I had fun fact, I dropped freaking Rock Slide
Big
on
damage.
Crookatile on like the last second, and I'm just like, I really regret that right now. But yeah, what you
and
gonna
you
do?
get the burn.
Yeah, so I went for I had Protect
and he
on
roosts
it.
on your Protect.
Yeah, this was not great. And then yeah, I just didn't really have anything. But I have Scarf Torn, though I could have switched into Torn. Torn would have lived +1. Yeah, that was the play. I should have switched into Torn, but then he crits my freaking Ninetales.
This.
Okay.
I saw this. I was like, "Holy shit!" That.
Okay. Here's the thing. This is a shit matchup. Okay? I know that this is a shit matchup. I get it. Okay? However, the fact that he got this exact crit at this exact moment took this game from being a being a chance to win to a literal impossibility. So yeah, okay. So he crits me. So what in
your
alternate
whole team's like
universe
slower
world?
than Weavile at this point.
Well, I mean, I still have this and Scarf Tornadus, so I mean, I do have things
He
to
has a
outspeed it.
focus
But
sash, so you
he has a
moonblast.
freaking
If
sash.
you have
So if I
did you
had
bring
to,
moonblast?
yes, I've moonblasted on this turn. So I go for moonblast on this turn. Then I go into Arctazol, or I go into Lurantis, because Lurantis ain't doing shit this game, and I sack the Lurantis.
Or you keep the Ninetales alive and sack.
No,
you sack something to keep the Ninetales
exactly.
alive.
That's what I'm talking about. He doesn't crit me. I break his sash with Moonblast. I go into Lurantis, sack Lurantis, because Lurantis ain't doing jack shit. And then I bring in Arctazol, and I get a free kill. And then I still have Ninetales around to set up freaking Hail. And then if he chooses to bring in the Pelipper, then, I have a freaking Slow King.
You can potentially win a Weather War. I know. You can win a Weather War potentially.
It's like, yes, I get it. This matchup was
I know,
shit.
it was just...
This was bullshit. So, like, this basically turned this game into
clearly
basically
Panda
no
was
win.
just so good that he landed a crit.
Yeah, okay.
Panda
Sure.
landed a crit because he
So
was
I go
that
into
good.
Slow King because I have Colderberry.
I'm sorry.
There was still no chance though, because I mean, like, it doesn't matter.
I think if anything, you could have gone into the Tornadus faster to bluff Scarf.
Well, no, I was
And then
Scarfed. That's the
you
thing.
were
But
faster
I'm
than
like,
him
why
anyway.
wouldn't he see? Okay, if I'm bringing Weavile to this game, I'm like, okay, I'm bringing Adamant Swords Dance with freaking with like knockoff Ice Shard and Triple Axle.
Ice Shard.
You don't need low kick in this game. I don't know why the hell he brought low kick. That's so weird. But yeah, Adamant Weavile
so he can
just shits on
I don't remember what your
my
entire 10
team.
mods were.
I don't know. I don't know why he brought low kick.
So I mean,
I don't care.
had you had gone the Torn right after.
Well, I mean, like, because he hadn't
whatever the freaking Arctazol gone, maybe.
Well, okay, so I don't know. I probably should have after the Arctazol, because like I saw low kick, but then I thought, well, he's gonna have an ice move, and I thought the ice move was Ice Shard, because like I never not run Ice Shard on Weavile, so whatever. But yeah, so this game sucked. Freaking, I go for Scarf Hurricanes. Amazingly, actually hit 2, which was pretty funny. But or actually, I hit 3. I hit 3 in that game. Damn. But yeah, this game pissed me off a lot, because like, yeah, I get it. This was a shitty matchup. This was a shitty matchup. Okay, I get that. But like, I still had a chance.
in the finals?
Yeah, this was a rematch from the finals. So, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
so
Panda got his revenge.
that's probably why he got the crit.
Okay.
He was all mad from last season.
But yeah,
he wants the crit. He wants some catharsis.
I guess, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, like, the team's not good. The team's not really that good.
Yeah,
the matchup was shit.
I
get that, but like, that crit just...
I mean, sometimes a crit changes a battle. I mean, my week two game, if I hadn't gotten a crit, I might have lost that. I probably would have lost that one. So
I don't know.
I mean, it's not like we're all infallible.
What you gonna do? So anyway,
but
last game.
It happens. The final game.
Yeah, there we go. So anyway, last game, we got the Brisbane Blastoises going up against Arc Avenger. So yeah, Reggie's squad looking hot. So yeah, there we go.
Both good teams. Zygarde being an annoyance, and Regieleki literally just hardwalled by Zygarde every time.
Why are you not running the Cancer Zygarde set? So he's sub Dragon
Oh, he
Dance.
doesn't have glare in this game, does
He
he?
doesn't have the, if this was Curse
He doesn't have
Zygarde,
glare, does he?
yeah, no, he doesn't. He just has, I don't know what his fourth move was, but I know it was Sub Dragon
Not
Dance,
curse,
Thousand
coil.
Arrows, Coil. Yeah, Coil, yeah, not Coil.
I get why he was speed though.
He needs to
I
just
get why
run
he was
the.
speed though because there was enough
Yeah.
speed on his team to
But
matter.
look at this team. This team is
And
so slow, and that's
he
why you have
gets the
glare.
bird.
Just run the cancer set, and I'm saying this, and
Boing,
he's gonna.
boing,
I love
boing,
this little boy.
boing,
He's so cute. He's so
boing,
cute. He's so
boing,
funny in game.
boing, boing.
I don't think anything
Seeing
dies.
a Zygarde get beaten 1v1 by a fucking Regigigas is
Regigigas.
so funny.
So let's go. Ice Punch.
Reggie.
Reggie. So yeah, gets the para. Let's go.
So
It's a
here's
slow
the weird
start
thing.
finally ends.
So he goes for rest. He goes for the rest. He gets the wake up, and then he switches. I don't get why he switched.
I don't know. Like, I guess he was afraid of like the
I
Darmanitan
couldn't figure that
coming
one
in
out
to
because he was
revenge.
faster.
It,
Okay, but
that's it.
you click freaking body slam, and if he switches out, you have a swap. I just didn't get that. I get like because he could have killed the Blastoise a lot faster instead of taking damage or anything.
Yeah.
So that
I
was
don't
just
know.
confusing me. But this thing, even with Ice Punch, even with the slow start, it still is able to break the sub. It does nothing to the Darmanitan, but like
Yeah,
still.
whatever. So there you go. Drapion comes in to die because it can't do anything. Because
This
Slowbro is amazing. I love this.
Bucky,
I
look, it's
love
Bucky,
this Pokemon.
Bucky Barnes,
Oh
Drax,
my god.
freaking not Loki, who's technically a frost giant.
You know what? That kind of makes sense. Loki is his Alecki, Reggie Alecki though, which I guess kind of also makes sense.
I know.
I don't know. There's really not a whole lot to say about this
Yeah.
one, guys. It's pretty straightforward. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goes for the curse. So I was like,
Curse
whoa. Lives,
Berry.
and he's got the
Let's
Aka.
go. That was actually pretty dope.
EQ kills the big brain.
Let's go.
And then goes for another curse. I get it.
Yeah.
Because even if you beat these up, it means you can guarantee break the sub.
Yeah. Oh wow, lived on one.
Iron Head
Let's
does
go.
not kill, but it's really close. Saves it. I'm like, all right, that's fine.
You're preserving that diff.
Crunch does not kill.
Yeah. All right, Lycanroc
Well,
comes
also,
in.
I get saving it.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regieleki does not die. It's like.
Funny thing is that if he did
Regieleki,
get a,
I don't
if
think
he
it got any
did
kills
get
up
a
to this point in
sword
the season.
stance, no, I don't think it did either. If this thing did get a sword stance up, I think it actually would have won. Cause
how much was the Moongus at?
It was at 100.
It was at 100 though.
But this was a fully
it doesn't have
specially
tough claws,
defensive.
so
It was
psychic
fully
things
specially
wouldn't.
defensive, so it. I mean, it depends.
Even
I'd have to run that calc, but yeah, I don't know.
What was the Lycanroc?
I don't remember. It was Life Orb, so yeah. If this was like maybe Sash Sword Stance, it might have actually had a chance.
It was Life Orb?
Yeah.
Let me see. Lycanroc. I want to say it's just regular Lycanroc. Yeah, because it doesn't have a. I'll make him adamant. I assume he was adamant. He might have not been.
I mean,
actually,
let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
No,
and say
I think he would. He would. I'm actually gonna assume he's Jolly because it's faster than the it's 2 points faster than the Gengar, right? Because
okay,
Gengar's 110.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. Gengar's.
So I'll see. I'll check both.
I'd run adamant. I'm just saying. Gengar's frail as shit. It ain't.
Okay, yeah. Life Orb, yeah, Life Orb Stone Edge. From no boosting, does 61 to 71 from Lycanroc to Amoongus.
So, yeah.
So it does a lot.
So freaking
So +2, yeah, would have killed.
yeah. So yeah,
That's
Nick
if he
made the
has if
smart
he
play there
had
though, going for
I
the
don't know if he would have
skull.
had Stone Edge, but
Hmm. Yeah,
yeah.
but Nick played
But
the nice. He
oh yeah,
stayed
that
in. He went
like
for the
it made
scald. So
sense because it meant he couldn't kill him.
yep. So yep.
Yeah, so
Cool.
like that mattered. That didn't really like that. He did that to prevent it.
Hmm.
Man, we got through these games quick.
Nice. So yeah. All right, and there you go. There is the standings. So first up, we have a weird one right here. So the way that we order in the divisions.
So
Obviously, we
it's
have
the top two
3-1. Yeah, we have three. So he has a 3-1 record, but then Shaymin
record,
has a
division record,
2-0,
differential.
2-0, but then Camel has a 1-1 division
Yes,
record. So despite the massive differential
his
matter,
one loss being to
yeah,
Shaymin actually.
is it? Wow, there we go. So,
Yes,
so yeah,
I checked.
there's that, and then there's good old Majin sitting high and
Yeah. So the
mighty.
fact that this,
So, but
man, I'm watching Pittsburgh Steelers right now. If you look at my opponent's record so far, it's not impressive. The only one who's had a winning record thus far has been Nick.
dang. So yeah,
I'm just sitting here like, cool.
yeah, but no, we got freaking, and then we got Rick, the other undefeated. So we have two undefeateds left, which is cool.
Yep.
And then, yeah, Darther,
Uh,
more 3-1s, and then we have our overall
yeah, and then it's worth
standings.
pointing out Quack has the better differential. Quack has the better differential, but as we said, we're doing the top two based on divisional record for each division.
Mhm.
So in that sense, Darther is ahead of Quack as it stands, even though
Yep.
he has less differential.
Weird. It's a little weird, I know, but
Yeah.
it makes
So we
sense.
actually have a four-way tie we have a four-way tie for 3 slots,
Hmm.
which is funny.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Yeah, this is funny because
all these are pretty
we,
funny.
we have 4 teams we have 6 teams at 2-2. 4 of them are 2-2 with a +1 differential. That's so weird. Yeah,
This
then
is
Embiid
11.
and Bruins sitting at -3 and -4. So, well, I put it all minus because they're all tied.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. That's the way it
So,
went.
because like I say,
So
it's
the
three
only ones,
slots.
so the only ones that are okay, if it were to happen today, if this was, because this is the break off right here. This is 10. This is
Yeah.
no, 10th place right here.
So
So
we have it.
Shaman and
I was
I
going to talk to you
are
actually about.
actually
I was going to talk to you off
guaranteed.
screen about possible more tiebreakers to implement.
Okay.
Uh, based on what? So I was actually going to talk to you later about tiebreakers.
Hmm.
Off screen about like when we have more than 2 teams tied. And we've expelled through all the
Well,
possible
this
tiebreakers
this
because
isn't
like you
actually
can't
a
really go head to head.
tiebreaker. This is the only real tie here. Is Knight and Bob, because I beat Knight, so head to head wise, I'm actually ranked higher than Knight, and then Panda's obviously
So the
ranked higher
reason I was
than
going to
me.
say
So
is if you don't have a head to head, it's hard to go though head to head when you have more than 2 teams tied because
yeah.
if not all of the teams have played each other, it's not exactly fair to show that.
Hmm.
So one thing I was gonna say, because I would say when we have more than 2 teams tied, we may want to make it something before head to head, like as basically what I see other league what say sports leagues do. What they
Hmm.
do is when they have multiple teams tied, rather than just having one team win a tiebreaker, you eliminate teams from tiebreakers until you bring it down to 2 teams
Okay.
for
Yeah.
one spot.
We'll work something out.
So you do something like, yeah, you do something like strength of schedule or common opponent record among common
Well, I
opponents,
win
stuff like
that.
that.
My
So
schedule
that way
has
you
been
have
an
like, all right, this
asshole.
team is clearly the worst.
Look at this. Look at this. I had to fight Quack. Then I had to fight Knight, which Knight's the
Uh-huh.
weakest so far. But he's still pretty decent. Then I had to fight
He's still
Rick,
2-2.
and then I had to freaking fight Panda. My schedule has been ass.
I mean, and
And
then you realize I've had to play Kim,
yeah,
Monkey.
so yeah,
It is worth pointing out. Remember, you are the defending champion
this is true. This is true.
who
I
got a
can't
high
bitch
who
too
got a
much.
high pick.
This is true. And I kind of wasted
Yeah.
it because my team sucks, but whatever. Kill leaders.
I mean, I
Cartana.
was so hyped I was so hyped to grab a Latios, and it only has 2 kills.
I know you've barely even done anything with
Yeah.
it. But yeah, Cartana still sitting at the
It's
top of
just
the
sometimes some games
leaderboard.
it's so hard to bring in.
It is, but
Yeah, it's clearing away. Even though she's 2-2, Cartana just freaking nabs kills.
I mean it's Cartana. This thing is busted. So yeah, what you gonna do? So
Busted.
yeah, busted mon.
Busted.
I love this Pokemon. Let's see, we
Cortana
got
busted.
yeah, Weavile picking up the pace there as well. Getting up there with 7 kills.
Why
Which is
does
nice.
Suicune have freaking 3 passive kills?
A forfeit when Bruin's forfeited.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would actually put that lower on that because of the
Well,
passive
it's
kills.
it has a better
I feel like passive
it has a
kills
better
should probably
differential.
count
It's
for
only
less.
killed one. It's only died once. That's why it's higher. So, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, but then why is the Weavile over the Zygarde?
Because Weavile's lower tiered than lower than Zygarde. Also, they has a
Quit
better
making
kills per
up
game.
shit as you go along.
Wait, is it? Do I have it? I might have fucked this up. Okay, yeah, Zygarde should actually be higher.
Yeah, I think you did because they have the same.
Yeah, okay.
Because they have the same kills per game.
Yeah. No, I fucked up. I
Or
fucked up. This
no,
is
he
good.
actually
The Zygarde also has a better differential. I fucked up. Never mind. There we go. Zygarde's 3rd place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what you're talking about. But
Uh-huh.
yeah. Stuff.
Anyway.
Anyway, there we go. There's that. I think almost everybody has a Mon on here. Yeah, even Kim has a Mon on here.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Just about.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yep.
I pretty much picked everything that has 5 kills
good.
or more.
I have
so you have 3, I think. Right?
I have 3.
Yeah, Clefable, Blaziken, and Xurkitree.
Clef made the list.
Look at you.
Yep, Clefable made the list this time.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Did this week count against the games brought for Blaziken and Xurkitree or no?
Yeah.
I don't know if
they
it does
still
when
count.
they don't see the field.
If they are in the team and it doesn't count because otherwise then I have to go through and I have to freaking actually like watch all the games and be like, all right, this didn't actually come, and I'm not bothering with that. I did that last season and it was like the most stupid, pointless freaking thing that I did, and I'm just like, nope. If it's on the team preview, it's good. So yeah. But anyway, sweet.
Yeah.
So yeah, are you ready?
Freaking Cartana just dominating.
Yeah. So we're ready to talk about some matchups.
Yeah. So week 5.
Week 5. Oop! I clicked the wrong thing. There it is. So yeah, all right. First up, we got Knight going up against Camel, and Knight with some new pickups this week. He finally actually has a backbone to his team, which makes me super happy. He dropped Runerigus.
Who did he pick up?
He picked up Avalugg and Hippowdon. So he dropped Runerigus and Galarian Articuno. And he picked up Avalugg and Hippowdon, which I think are really good freaking picks for him.
Good pickups.
So yeah,
yeah, those are good pickups. Though that adds a lot of bulk. Can you look at his team? He has a lot of fat mons.
Yeah, well, basically, like
Dragonite is just fat.
The biggest problem that I had with this team before is like he just had nothing that can reliably come in, take hits, and pivot out. And like Avalugg and Hippowdon, both having like reliable recovery. Avalugg can spin. Hippowdon gives him another rocker because before his only rocker was the Runerigus, but that's kind of like an unreliable rocker. I guess this is still true that's his only rocker, but whatever. But basically, I told him like I really want to see a spinner on your team for webs if he chooses to bring webs, because like if you're running webs or toxic spikes, I feel like you need to have a spinner so you're not disrupting your own stuff, because before all he had was defog. So Avalugg gives him a spinner, which is fantastic. It's really bulky on the physical side. Hippo can even run like bulky specially defensive too, if it doesn't really need to do that. I mean, he already has good special defense with like the Araquanid and stuff, which is awesome. Yeah, I think that these just two additions were just super good for his team, and they just provide like great defensive pivots for him. You know, so yeah, I'm glad that he took
Yeah.
some of my suggestions. But yeah, let's. I don't know. What do you think? How good these pickups going to be for this matchup though?
I could see it being very good. I mean, I'd say the Avalog is really good for most of the team.
Hmm.
Honestly, as an offensive threat, more than just a defensive threat. Just because it makes it like it basically means against Camel, right, if he brings it right. The only thing that is a safe switch in is really like Suicune, and like he actually has a decent amount. Knight has a decent amount of things to switch into Suicune. Um, like Araquanid is really good. Uh, so is I think maybe not the Dragonite, but the Blossom even. So
Hmm.
so there's a, so it can give him some momentum by just having an offensive Avalog that can just force Suicune in.
Hmm.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Because like Araquanid is
Still there?
pretty. Yeah, I'm still
Oh, I
here.
couldn't.
Can you hear me? Oh no, we lost
Yes,
Majin.
yeah. Oh, for a while, like it just sounded like when I was. Can you hear me?
Yeah. But
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Majin. Can you
Okay.
hear
When I
me?
was done talking, I was like, "Were you still?" I was like, "Were you still there?" Yeah, yeah. So I can hear you
But
fine. So yeah. So the Araquanid is good. He could even bring something like to help pivot into say Zero Aura,
mhm,
because Zeraora is also just really good in this matchup because it doesn't give a solid switch in. Because if he goes into say Mamoswine, if he's not Scarf Mamoswine, Grass Knot, close combat are
mhm,
on deck. So if he has a sash that's broken, then those can do a lot of damage if not kill.
mhm,
Uh, so like there's no real safe switch in for Camel in most of these scenarios.
mhm,
Like the Tapu Blue isn't a good switch in for the Zoroark just because of Sludge Bomb.
mhm.
And yeah, yeah, so stuff like that. So I think I really like Knight's matchup in this, and I think if he builds right and builds some cool stuff, yeah, he can probably keep the momentum in his favor and win the game.
Yeah, having that defensive backbone is gonna really help him a lot in this. I think. Yeah, Runerigus. Don't get me wrong; it's an amazing Pokemon, but I feel like Hippo it's higher tiered for a reason. So yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, so next up
Yeah.
we have the Washington draft team. So Bob going up against Monkey and the Rockport Sableyes. What you think?
Yep. Not a bad matchup for Spectre. Like there's the Galarian Moltres, which
Mm,
can come in, but like he has to be heavy duty boots to not take rock damage. He also has to he doesn't get recovery, so that might not be bad for just firing off spec shadow balls. Um Also if the Moltres gets toxic or poisoned, Hex can start doing some damage. I like the so like outside of say the Heatran, I really do like the Sylveon. I
mm-hmm.
think it's good. And then just obviously the Nidoqueen. The Nidoqueen has a really solid matchup because Bob would have to predict every single play to be able to make a
Yup.
safe switch in against it. So I think it's very good.
Yeah.
And also it has enough bulk to where like, oh, you're gonna click EQ, you're gonna click Earth Power, you're gonna click Psychic or Surf. It's probably not dying on one and can do a lot of damage back.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't really know too much. I don't really know about Gastrodon really in this matchup just because there's enough things in Bob's team to be able to like sneakily kill it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, definitely think maybe she could drop something for this matchup. If she were to drop something, what do you think it would be? I'm
I,
kind of leaning towards the Combuskin because I feel like she
yeah.
just hasn't brought
I
it and it's not like that good.
yeah. She hasn't brought the Combuskin at all. I feel like that there's better like lower tier Mons. Let's see. Combuskin's what?
Yeah,
D tier? Yeah, it is D tier. So like she
I
could
think
get
so.
like if she wants a fire type, I mean I see a Scorch there. That's an alright fire type. Um
Yeah,
there's
that's not
other
bad.
there's other stuff here I'm sure, like but like there's other lower tier fighting
There's quite a few
types.
things, I'm sure.
You can get like Sock
Because she
and
can go
freaking
fire, she can go
stuff.
fighting.
Mhm. So yeah, I mean I just
Yeah.
Combuskin's just not that good.
Uh,
It's got like straight up. Reboot is there. She could get
Yeah,
Reboot.
it could. Yeah,
Reboot is better than Combuskin.
does because Combuskin doesn't get SD, does it?
I think it
Does
does.
Combuskin get Sword Dance?
I'm pretty sure it does. Let's
Does it have a
see.
way of killing the Feeny?
Probably not. But Reboot gets Gunk Shot.
Because
Just
unless it gets like
saying.
Gunk Shot,
Let me find her.
yeah. Reboot's not bad because it still has the protein knockoff, so it's like it still gets free U-turns. So it could be like a Scarfmon, it could be a Banditmon. It it has a bit more, I'd say, than Combuskin.
It gets
Like, let me
Poison
just take a
Jab.
quick look
It
at
gets
Combuskin,
it
which
gets Poison Jab, which
Combuskin
is
only
about
has
it.
85 attack, by the way.
It
Yeah,
does get Sword Dance, by the way.
it has
Also, I
Swords
think I
Dance,
did.
but
Yeah.
it only has base 85 attack. No, it does. Combuskin does.
Yeah, it gets Poison
So
Jab.
Combuskin
So
does Reboot.
yeah, Reboot.
Who
Pretty
Reboot?
sure it gets Gunk. It does get Gunk Shot, and it gets Bulk Up, and she can run Libero with it.
Yep. Yep.
So yeah.
Actually, yeah, bulk up would be pretty cool in this one.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think
Yep.
that Reboot is
Monkey,
better,
pick up the.
but
Oh,
yeah, Combuskin sucks. Like
pick
Combuskin,
up the Reboot. Drop the Combuskin. Combuskin doesn't have libero. Its attack is like I want to say the same as Reboot's. They have Reboot
it,
actually has 1 point higher attack.
and better
Yeah.
coverage, and Libero, and better speed. Like I guess speed boost, but
Yeah.
like at the same time, it's like, come on, no.
It has. You have to like run protect.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it has 5 more HP. So yeah, overall, I would say Reboot is probably a lot better. I want to say it still gets U-turn.
It does.
Yeah, so it has U-turn. Yeah, so that's good. It can run acrobatics. It has high jump kick.
Like the only thing that
It
you
has
lose
still has
out
flare
on,
blitz.
yeah, you have to run Flare Blitz over Pyro Ball, but I mean, like your HP on Reboot
Still,
isn't as big of a deal as it is on like Cinderace, because Reboot isn't really living hits too
yeah,
much anyway. So yep, Cinderace can at least kind of
yeah.
live a hit. So there's
For
that.
future, it has sucker punch. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So and as mentioned, libero is really good because it can say potentially beat the Feeny 1v1.
Yep.
Of all things, a fire type beating a Tapu Fini 1v1.
What are you talking about?
So
That's a poison type.
Bob, don't listen to this, but Monkey, go get
Go get you a
what?
Rebooty. What are you talking about? It's not a fire type, it's a poison type. Libero.
At that point. Yeah, but yeah, other than that, I think that could probably help a lot in this matchup and future matchups.
Yeah,
All right, next matchup.
and I think that's just a better Pokemon overall. But anyway, we got Sin City Swords
Yeah.
Dance
Oh
going
yeah.
up in Southeast Shaymins. Sweet.
Embiid,
Mm-hmm.
the South City Shaymins,
Yeah, South City,
as
sure.
I've called them.
Oh crap, I forgot to change that. That Kabalion is actually a
Shitty
Hitmontop. That Kabalion is a Hitmontop, actually. So,
Yep.
sorry about that.
Forgot about that myself. Good eye, because I would have forgotten all about that. Landorus looks really good in this matchup. Like, well, I wouldn't say really good. It's got like he could potentially have 3 immunities, but like U-turn is pretty free in this matchup because if he forces switch-ins, like if he's in on Jirachi and he switches into like with one of the levitators or flying type mon, the Mandibuzz, and it's like, all right, let me go into sorry, I was trying Rotom. Rotom's actually really good against those. Yeah, so I could even see an offensive or like setup of the freaking what's the bug's name? I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Orbeetle?
Yes,
Yeah.
Orbeetle, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You can go out into Incineroar and click knock off. There's a lot of things you can do. Haxorus. There is no fairy type, so actually like Moldbreaker Haxorus could be really good in this game.
Ooh, yeah. That looks amazing.
if he kills the Mandibuzz, Moldbreaker Haxorus is like really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
From Embiid's side, Milotic I really like. I think Milotic's gonna be really good in this game. It doesn't really allow a whole lot.
I think
to
he
kind of just
kind of has to
kill.
bring the Seismitoad just because like the Rotom Wash over there. But
That too. Yeah, the
yeah,
Seismitoad. He might have to bring double water, but I think that's not a big deal because he only has one grass type in the Serena.
yeah,
So and he has he has a freaking Rotom Heat and a Mandibuzz there, so I don't think he like cares too much about Serena.
yeah. I mean,
So it's not that big a deal
as I always
because
say,
he doesn't have
like
good.
if you got to
He
double
doesn't
up
have
on a
much grass
type,
coverage.
if you got to double up on a type, I mean, that water type is not one of the bad types to double up on. It's a pretty good type. So just saying.
Oh yeah,
but
that's why it's one of the best types in Monotype, even
mhm,
though I don't play Monotype.
yeah, but yeah,
Yeah, but this could be an interesting game.
yeah.
Embiid, be wary of a Pokemon having freaking Rocky Helmet, obviously, and
Mm-hmm.
just don't spam Tail Slap
Oh my god.
because you remember when Bob played that? Oh man,
Yeah,
that was frightening. It
that
was
was
like,
something.
oh, freaking Tangrowth took like 30, and then freaking the best or took like 80 something.
Bastard.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, but no, I mean, yeah, like, Rotom looks really good. Like, Nasty Plot 3 attacks maybe looks really good
Yeah,
with, like, Dark Pulse
I would
just
say
for
both
the,
Rotoms look really good
yeah. Oh yeah, both Rotoms definitely do look very good. Yeah, him,
because the only immunity on Shaymin's side is just gets torched by freaking overheat.
hmm So, yeah, it's nice. I like it.
So
It
it's
should
not
be a fun
really
matchup. Yeah, this should be a fun one to watch
yeah.
for
I
sure.
could see a
I
lot
think.
of different possible Rotom heat sets.
hmm
Yes. That one I'll be excited for.
That's it's a good game. All right, next up we got the Melrose
Yes.
Meloetas and the Gemini Gemstones.
Bruins and Kim.
Yep. So, Cartana goes stupid.
Miltank is definitely
Um,
coming in this one.
yeah,
Miltank is definitely being brought in this one because that freaking Blacephalon is right there.
yeah,
But yeah, Cartana really likes this matchup.
yeah.
Here's the thing
This
though,
is a Cartana
if
goes
she can't,
stupid
I don't think
matchup.
I will say though she can't really run Scarf or Bandit. I think because like if she gets caught into say Steel type move or Grass type move, and Kim goes into Magnezone, like that's the dead Cartana.
I mean, she has a
She has to
freaking
be careful.
Raikou. She has Raikou. Raikou is a pretty safe switch into Magnezone. Like Assault Vest
How
Raikou
is
or Specially Defensive
I
Raikou.
have a question for you. I
Hmm.
have a question for you.
What?
Okay, do you know what Magnezone's ability is?
Oh, never mind. Shut up. Ignore me. Shed Shell.
I
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I totally know what I'm talking
Yep,
about. Yeah, but
Shed
no.
Shell Cartana.
No,
I'm
shut up.
like, bro, you
I'm
thought you know
tired.
Pokemon. I thought you knew what Magnezone does.
I'm freaking tired. Okay, fuck you. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. But no.
Jeez.
Anyway, yeah, no,
Not for
you're
me.
right.
It's
You're right.
10 o'clock.
Well, shut up. You go back to Narnia Land. Yeah. Anyway. Oops.
I'm going
Yeah.
back to the digital world after this game.
Okay, I'll be straight up and honest
After
with
this,
you. I kind of forgot that freaking Cartana was steel types. Yeah. I kind of forgot what type this thing was. So anyway,
it doesn't look like one to be
it
honest. No,
really
it's just
doesn't. It
paper
really
or
doesn't.
dummy.
So yeah,
Yeah.
but
So I mean, yeah. So she can't really lock herself into anything unless she has Shed Shell. So yeah,
uh,
that'll be funny.
I still think Cartana goes stupid. So yeah, there's that.
It gets a kill almost every time it comes in.
hmm
Like nothing really wants to stay in on it when you look at like maybe okay, maybe the Persian, you know.
hmm Yeah, Persian probably
But
takes a
beyond
hit
that,
pretty
it's
safely.
not the safest switch-ins.
Cloyster could probably take a
Maybe
hit if it's at
yeah,
full health, just because
probably has to be
it's
Colberberry
defense.
like defensive.
hmm
Yeah, probably has to be Colberry defensive on the psychic on the moon thing. I can't remember Pokemon names right now.
The psychic Cresselia? Is that who you're talking
Yes,
about?
I can't remember Pokemon names right now.
My God,
I'm sorry,
you don't have an
I can't remember.
you don't have an excuse. It's not as late for you over there. Get out of here with that garbage. Anyway, though, yeah,
Hey, I
cards.
slept like 12 hours today.
You lazy. Oh man, but no, yeah.
What? I went to sleep at like 10 o'clock last night, and I actually woke up at 10 a.m.
God. Yeah, Kartana and Raikou actually look
Funny
really
enough, in
good.
this game,
So
yeah,
yeah.
if she predicts the if she can kill the Miltank, then honestly, freaking Blacephalon goes in this game though.
Mhm. I can.
Like, what is a
Yeah.
switching?
Yeah. Once the Miltank goes down, like it's just Shadow Ball for days. So yeah, take care of that.
Shadow
Find a
Ball,
way.
fire move down. I
Hmm.
want to say who's faster, Kartana or
They
Blacephalon?
have the same
I'm not
speed.
sure.
They're both 109.
Are they?
Yeah. Actually, no. Blacephalon might be 107. Actually.
Huh.
Let me
It
see.
is 107
Okay. Well,
Blacephalon.
then yeah, Kartana's one faster.
But uh but here like I said though, the scary thing is if Kartana is Scarf, right?
Hmm.
Or like it's locked into anything and it gets a kill, then obviously Magazone could kill it. So Blacephalon can still go in,
Hmm.
even if that cart is faster.
I say
Also,
freaking.
like I said, so I don't think cart will, and on top of that, like I said, cart I don't think will be Scarf, whereas Blacephalon could be Scarf or Specs, so that could be cool.
Timid. What
Definitely,
about
I would
timid
say if
cart?
you're considering bringing Mind Blown,
Don't. Just don't. Just don't.
sure.
Timid cart.
I mean that did win her like 1 week, but
I don't think she's brought
I would
timid
say
cart yet. No, I don't think she's
no,
brought
she did
timid.
week 1.
I don't think that was timid cart.
Remember, she got the speed boost. Remember,
Did she?
she got the speed boost week 1.
Are you sure?
Yes,
I don't remember. Whatever.
you can only get speed boost with Kartana by running
Yes,
timid cart.
I
She
know.
was
I
she
know.
was timid, fizz
Majin.
death.
Majin.
She was timid, fizz death.
Majin. I know. Wait, no. First week she fought the
Yes.
Sand Team, didn't she? She ran defensive Kartana.
Yeah, and she won.
Yeah, she
I
ran
think she ran
defensive
timid
Kartana.
defensive because I want to say she got speed boost.
I feel like she got defense
Timid
boost. I'm
defensive.
pretty sure she got defense boost.
I am literally gonna bring you up this game right
Then
now.
do it. I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm pretty sure because I remember talking to her about bringing a defensive Kartana and with defense investment, and I'm pretty sure that it was a defense boost. But yeah, timid cart I think actually looks
So
kind of
many
cool
games to
here.
look through.
Yeah, it was one of the first ones of the season too.
Maybe
But yeah, timid cart looks actually kind of
that's the
nice
freaking
because like
hyper fastest.
then it was like right at the end of the battle. I'm pretty sure I'm right. All right, you know what? We're gonna sit here because I want to be proven right.
Okay, she got a defense boost. Shut up. Shut up. She got a defense. Oh wow, I'm so sorry.
Dang right. Timagard's cart goes stupid. Next match. We got look, it's that. It's you and the Georgian Greninjas. So yeah. Cool.
Oh cool.
How are you
Hey, I
going
get to play against
to
sand.
how are you gonna
This will be
manage against the sand?
this will be an interest.
Yeah.
You also haven't put on the ice type for me. You haven't put on the Articuno.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for that.
No problem. It's
Hey,
okay.
sorry, did you see my video? Did you see what I did
What?
for Articuno?
Oh my god.
I
I
literally
don't.
just slapped one on, and
Yeah.
it doesn't cover the freaking Zatu because it's in a different pose.
You can just ask. Like, god dang, you guys can
Cool,
just
I'm asking
ask.
now.
Okay, I will make it right after this.
This will be an interesting game. I'm not gonna tell me. I'm not gonna reveal too many secrets, but I see some stuff on my team that likes this matchup a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, Sand looks intimidating
So I
at the
think that'll be
start,
cool.
but like once you actually look into it a little bit more, I think you got stuff to deal with it. So I think you will be
Yeah,
okay.
yes, definitely.
Yeah, fun
I have
stuff.
quite a few things.
Mhm. So yeah, I mean,
Fun times.
yeah. Majin and I'm sure we'll talk about this one a little bit more, but like, yeah, it's. I guess we could give some.
Maybe.
Let's see what can Red do. don't rely so
Sand.
heavily on your sand. There you go. There's my tip
Maybe
of the
this game
day.
he does, but
I mean, he
maybe
doesn't
this
really.
game he does, but like at the same time though, if he does bring say Sand Rush, then he can't hit my
I
Latios
don't
with
think he
Earthquake.
brings Sand Rush. No,
So
I think because I mean he outspeeds everything.
he might.
He outspeeds everything on your team except for the
Well,
Latios.
not Latios.
Except for the Latios. And then
And
he
that
just
that
gets
kind
the
of matters.
Earthquake. Yes, I get that, but he can run freaking like Rapid Spin. So like, I'm just saying, if I was
True.
playing this
We'll see.
game, if I was playing this
This
game,
game might be
I'd
hyper
run
offense between
freaking.
us.
If I was playing this game, Mold Breaker Drill is what I'm bringing. That. There you go. There's my.
Yeah, this game
tip.
might be hyper
Oh yeah,
offense between us. So we'll see.
this is gonna be interesting for sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes.
Shh.
Oh, nothing. I was just laugh. I
Oh.
just kind of had a mini laugh on this.
Yep. Panda going up against
Hey,
Nick.
wait! Look what I see on Panda's side. You know what I see on Panda's side?
Hmm.
0 electric immunity.
Ooh. Can Regieleki finally
Ooh.
do something? That's interesting.
Volt switches for days.
Let's go.
Volt switches for
Potential
days.
electric
You
terrain
know what else?
boosted
You know
volt
what else?
switches?
Wait. Listen. Do you know what else I don't see on Panda side?
What?
No fairy.
Yes, you do, you goober.
No
There's a
fairy.
freaking whole ass Tapu Koko right there.
Shh, no fairy.
I mean, to be fair, I kind of forgot that Kartana was steel type, so I mean, I'll give you that one. But yeah.
I mean, but here's the thing though. If he Coco versus Reggie, like if he goes Coco and he doubles into Regieleki, oh boy, that's just like a free Regieleki Thunder or Rising Voltage.
Ooh, that's
Like,
gonna be
dude, I
spicy.
could imagine how much a Specs Rising Voltage. Could you imagine a Specs Rising Voltage in terrain from Regieleki? Oh
I
man,
think
I'm
that
just gonna
just
count this right now
kills.
because I'm
I
getting
think
like
that just
I just
straight
want
up kills. I'm not kidding. I think that kills Coco.
I,
Like, ooh.
I know it kills Coco. I can guarantee you it kills Coco. I'm wondering about freaking the Pharaoh Seed.
Oh, that's a 2-hit KO. There's
Let's
no
go.
way that's not.
It's gotta be.
There's no way that's not a 2-hit KO.
Rising Voltage.
Electric terrain. Don't forget
Oh man, they don't
transistor.
freaking have the ability set.
Yeah, don't forget transistor.
I know. I have to look.
Yeah, electric terrain, choice specs, rising voltage,
Freaking
transistor. Like, good lord, yeah, that's gonna roast that little freaking
twisted
thing.
I'm still salty that he hasn't called. I'm still salty that he hasn't called Regieleki freaking corn yet. You know, you got to run the twisted transistor.
Oh my god. That's so lame.
Holy fuck. Do you want to know
You
how
guess
much it
88?
does to bold freaking FizzDef Confederacy?
88?
78 to 92
Okay,
to
I was
FizzDef.
close. Okay.
And even to calm Max Spadef, Pharaohseed is a 2-hit KO'd. Oh boy, that's hilarious.
Telepathy Tapu Koko? Maybe?
He might need to bring or here's the funny thing, if he doesn't bring Coco, then that means that literally Aleki and Reggie Drago are just like, sup.
Sup,
They get to
boy?
just come in and spam Volt Switch Draco Meteor. Just
Yep.
gets to spam Volt Switch Draco Meteor every play.
Yeah. Seriously though, yeah,
That's
I think
hilarious.
actually freaking
Damn, I was like,
if he
good
wants to
lord,
bring,
if Pharaohseed gets bodied.
I don't think that you
Coco?
risk that. Yeah, I think you have to bring telepathy Coco if you do.
Yeah.
Like, cause like, it's too fast and it's way too strong.
Especially because the only other option is to drop something for a ground type, but I don't think he wants to drop anything right now.
I mean, I guess he could drop Pharaoh Seed or Credilli.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I don't like either one of those.
By the way, I want to say. By the way, did Nick drop the Tornadus? I thought he did.
Oh my god, have I still not fixed that? Yeah, that's a slow bro.
Who's it supposed to be?
That's a slow bro. My god, I still have
That's
not
right.
fixed that.
Because
Holy
right
crap.
here,
My
right now,
bad.
I was like, because right now I was looking at it like I was like, oh man, freaking Keldeo goes off though. But I'm like, oh wait, no, that's not right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he has two things that come into Keldeo, which is very needed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I could see like Nick's team just having a little more fun this game. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
that'll cost him by having too much fun, but like this is the one week where like no electric immunity lit.
Let's go in. Man. Yeah, this should
He
be
has to. There's no.
the day of the Aleki.
Yeah, this will be
Like
interesting.
god dang.
Yeah, it has to be. Oh man,
Yeah, but
like it
no,
finally
straight
got
up
2 kills
Panda
last
Panda,
week. Like I feel like it deserves a 6-0.
if you're bringing Coco, just bring
I mean, it.
telepathy. You can't risk that. Like that is too powerful. That is
Oh,
too
that'd be
much
too
power.
gross.
So yeah. And then
No
Nick,
one
and then
man should have
Nick,
all that power.
Nick, I think you just run 4 electric moves. That's it. Just run Rising Voltage, Thunder,
Honestly,
Volt
yeah.
Switch, and Thunderbolt. That's it. That's all you need.
Maybe Rising Voltage, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, and Thunder.
Mm-hmm. That does just run 4 moves. Just run 4 electric moves. Choice
That's
specs.
gross.
I know.
That's gross. That is so gross.
Maybe Thunder Cage just to be an
That's
asshole
gross.
over Thunderbolt, but not Thunderbolt. Just
Ah, no. Nuh-uh. No.
oh shit.
Anyway, yeah,
Yeah.
this will be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, this should be a fun one actually, for real. All right. Next up, we got the
How many
Atlanta
more
Bravia. I
left?
think this is the second to last. Maybe. Yeah, I think this is the second to
Okay,
last.
so then yours is, I think, last.
Yeah, mine's last. Um. Yeah. Anyway, freaking
Yeah.
Rain going up against Nick's stuff, and yeah. Um. Look at that. Barrascuda just gets the flip, click,
Wait,
flip
what?
turn.
Oh yeah, he has Rain.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, you said Nick, right?
Oh,
I think you
Rick.
meant Rick.
Rick. Yeah. They both end in kick. Whatever. Close enough. But anyway, yeah. Barrascuda just gets the
Ick.
click, flip turn. But he does have the thwacky though, which
Yeah.
is a pretty solid switch into flip
Yes.
turn stuff. So there's that.
Yes. And then the
Primarina.
Primarina isn't bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad for the to stop like freaking spam from the Kingdra.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, this looks
So
good
that's gonna be
for
necessary.
Quack. This looks good for Quack,
Oh, the
but
freaking. You know who I see that's coming this week?
hmm,
Licky Licky.
I can see that. Yeah, Cloud9.
Your old pal,
Yeah,
Licky
my old
Licky.
pal Licky Licky that I
Yeah,
picked up
it
for
makes
one
sense.
weekend and then I freaking
Spadef,
screwed up.
Spadef could really help.
Yeah, Spadef.
Yeah, Spadef could really help.
Yeah, Spadef Licky Licky is gonna be like super good. But yeah, freaking Zapdos is really good in this game though. I feel like just like
Yeah,
a standard like
way too good.
Thunder
Way too good.
Hurricane Roost U-turn Zapdos is super good in this game.
It's just way too
Mm-hmm.
good. He
Cause
might
like
need to bring he might need to just stay in an SD on like a Zapdos switching out with like from Lycanroc
mm-hmm.
just to try to like force some kills because there's like because Zapdos is never staying in on that and you need to get kills and like that's the only way
Yeah.
I could think of is just doing that and trying to hope that he makes a switch in that you can kill
Yeah, because like
at +2
Zapdos,
because man that Zapdos
gets a free switch in on like say
Zapdos
like
is
the
gross.
Primarina or something. Like that's just a free Thunder. The Licky
I
Licky
wouldn't
can
say free on Primarina, but like
the Licky Licky is well then
it
it's a
gets
free
free on
Hurricane.
appearance.
It's a free Hurricane then. But yeah, freaking Licky Licky though can really help out against the Zapdos though because you know the Cloud9's gonna mess up the accuracy of its moves and stuff. So there's that. Um, yeah, it's just really good. I think this is a good matchup for both. This should be one of the better games to
Yeah.
watch this week for sure. Yeah.
definitely.
I see ways to win for both
Yeah.
of them, and like that's always really cool to watch. Those are always some of the best games to watch. So yeah, fun times. So, yeah,
Yeah.
and anything else? Is the Gotharita finally gonna come off the
Not much else
bench?
to say about this game.
I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably not. No. All right. Oh no,
I don't
never
see
mind.
why it would.
This wasn't the second to last one.
One
This
more
is
game.
probably the second to last one. All right. Yeah. Here we go. We got Buggy
Oh,
going up against
both
Dewad.
of these teams are seeking their first win.
Yeah. Sweet. So, yeah, that Articuno is a Zatu.
Um,
I forgot. But yeah.
which actually isn't bad. Hey, wait, Zatu gets to play against the Dewatts twice this season already.
Holy crap, that's right. That's true. Yeah, freaking yeah, this is gonna be a slobber knocker. Neither one of them have good switch ins to the other people's shit. Like,
They
god
don't.
dang.
They
Like
really
freaking
don't. It's funny.
oh
Well,
man.
the Chandelier can come in on the Chandelier can come in on the Volcarona.
Yeah, but like what comes in on the
It can come in on a
Crawdon?
couple of things.
Like what comes in on Crawdon? Exactly.
Toxapex if he gets it right.
Yeah, okay.
Uh,
It's not gonna
yeah. He has
appreciate
to
a
make.
knockoff.
Well, actually, wait. No. I will say this. Galarian Wheezing. Galarian Wheezing eats up a water move fairly well because of its ability.
Okay, yeah. You're right. Neutralizing gas exists.
So that's
So
about it.
yeah, there you go.
That's about it.
Get rid of the freaking Shedinja. Nobody cares about your stupid bad gimmick. Especially because you have freaking hail that's
Just please
showing
swap
up.
that out.
That's showing up.
He
So yeah.
he has 5 bug types beyond the Shedinja anyway too.
And a Flygon, which is an honorary bug type. So yeah. And the Entei
Basically
we
a
need
bug, and a
yeah,
Crawdon, which is a lobster, which kind of looks like a bug.
it's a
He
sea
has the
bug.
mole.
It's a sea bug. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a sea bug. So I mean, Shedinja, like literally last week, it just came in and died on rocks. Like that was sad.
This week it's just gonna die to hail.
It just kind of shows like
or rocks.
Shedinja should be allowed to have an item that literally prevent that is like a single focus sash. It is boots, and it is a weather preventing ability, like all in
Safety
preventing item, like
goggles.
all in one.
It's
It needs
safety
all of that.
goggles, boots, and
Safety
focus sash
goggles.
all into one item. Yes, and make it only usable for Shedinja. I think that's super fair.
Yeah,
Yep. Don't forget to run
that's basically what it
252
needs at this
HP in
point.
Shedinja though. But yeah, oh my god, yeah, freaking Shedinja, please just get rid of this Pokemon. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's
It is.
in
It
the
really
in the
is.
what the
Uh,
three season in the 3 seasons that I've been here, we've seen it do like something once. We've seen it
Little
do
to none.
okay like one
See,
time.
I don't remember doing anything season 1.
In season
Yeah.
in
So,
season 3, Knight
for the
had it.
Dewatts,
Yeah, I don't know. Go ahead. Bad Pokemon.
yeah. For the Dewatts, the double fighting core is really good in this game because the coverage of fighting, water, and flying are just well, probably not fighting, but water and flying is really good in this.
Mhm.
Just because Brave Bird kills almost everything, and Surging Strikes kills almost everything.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'd say drop the Shedinja for something that can switch into those two, if there is anything.
Good luck with that though down there in D tier. So
Yeah.
yeah. But
This is a game where he's just probably got to pick his point and try to set up to win. That's
mhm.
probably going to be it.
Yeah. Scolipede can win here
All
though.
right.
Like Scolipede, I think is his win condition. If he can weaken everything and then like
Maybe
get up a Swords Dance with Scolipede, I think that's
Scolipede
gonna be it.
or the freaking Volcarona if it has water Pasho Berry.
Volcarona has trouble in this game though, because like you have the Chandelier
I know.
there, which eats everything. He has a Turtonator there, which takes those hits pretty well too.
Not everything, just a
Um,
lot of things.
Chandeler's a really good Volcarona check. Toxapex is annoying.
Well,
It's not
if
great, but
if he's Quiver Dance Roost, maybe he beats. If he's Quiver Dance Roost, I think he beats Chandler.
if he's Quiver Dance Roost, Psychic, let's see, Flamethrower probably. No, does he need Flamethrower?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he needs Flamethrower. No, does he even really need Flamethrower? Psychic, yeah,
No,
I
he
think you
doesn't.
run Flamethrower. I think you run Flamethrower anyway, because like it's safe and
Maybe, but I
it's
would
the better
say maybe
switching.
something that hits.
Well, because like okay, so you need
He needs to hit the
it's
Turtonator.
Psychic is the hardest hitting thing on the Turtonator anyway, so there's that. Yeah, so you need see Psychic will hit the Turtonator, Chandelure, Toxapex, both of the fighting types, and the whatchamacallit's the Wheezing. So then you just run Flamethrower for everything else. I think that's the set is just Quiver Dance, Psychic, Flamethrower, and maybe set up on hell maybe you could probably actually you could probably freaking run mono attacking Psychic with sub. I don't know. I feel like yeah, I'd run Flamethrower.
Uh,
I'd run Flamethrower over sub, but that and then because like you can set up on the Chandelure and like Chandelure, it's a good answer to you, but like you can use it to set up with. So like unless the Chandelure has like toxic or something like that,
okay.
it's not really going to be breaking through like a freaking
Yeah.
quiver or quiver
I
roost.
don't know.
I don't know.
We'll see what happens. We'll
Yeah.
see what happens because I don't. Because this is a game where I just don't think Buggy wins by trading Mon 1-for-1.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I think it's just gonna come down to picking a point and setting up to win. Come on, because I really gotta use the restroom.
Okay. All right. Well, last matchup is mine. I guess I'll talk for a little bit while Majin goes and takes care of some business.
Yeah, I'm gonna step away and take a leak real quick.
Okay.
What?
So yeah, freaking. So yeah. Anyway, he's got a Zygarde, but I have a whole bunch of
BRB.
ice stuff. He has a Zygarde, and I have a whole bunch of ice stuff. I think Kyurem looks like super good in this matchup. Like obviously he has the Darmanitan, but between like Intimidate from Crocodile, Skarmory, stopping earthquakes and U-turns and stuff like that. I think Salazzle might finally come off the bench for this one. Salazzle looks pretty decent actually. It's gonna absorb those toxic spikes. The Toxtricity is like super scary though. Like, I really don't have a lot to switch into like Boom Bursts, which is yeah, that's gonna be something that I have to look at. Like, holy crap, I really don't. Yeah, Toxtricity is super duper scary for me. I mean, he has the Lycanroc, but it's like the weaker Lycanroc, so my ice types can still take hits from him, which is nice, and Tornadus is bulky enough to take a hit. So, yeah, and then Corviknight is annoying, but I have a whole ass Arctozolt. And,
Corviknight versus Skarmory.
yeah. But I was just saying, like,
So
the
how do you like your matchup against Zygarde?
I like my matchup against Zygarde. I think that Toxtricity is super scary,
Do you?
though. Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Here's the funny thing. I was gonna say I think this is the week where you have to drop the Gallade.
Why? What's wrong with Gallade?
What has he done this season?
Nothing, because he hasn't come yet.
And how
However,
much
he
does he
would
do?
have been useful
And how
if
much?
I had chose to bring him. So, for
so
what?
what does he do in this matchup?
I'm not saying like
What does
right
he do in this
now.
matchup?
I'm not saying I would use him
What does he do in this matchup?
No, okay,
What does he do?
What does
he do in this matchup?
Majin, but I have other stuff.
Wait.
What do I switch into the freaking Toxtricity?
Listen.
Though? That's
What
the
does he
thing.
do in this matchup? Okay. What does he do in this matchup?
He
I just
knocks
want to
off
ask you, what does
things.
he do
He
in this
knocks
matchup?
off things. I don't know.
A lot of Pokemon do that. And
Don't
then let me
know.
look at your matchup for the next for the week after that. You play against Bob. Let me take a look at the Washington draft team.
Bob could. I don't know. I could do something
Bob
against Bob with it.
has.
I
It does
don't
nothing against Bob.
know.
I'll tell you right now,
I
it does nothing
don't
against Bob. He has too much.
know, Majin. God.
And then the following week you play against Buggy. It's a bug type team. It's not doing anything that the rest of your team wouldn't. All right. Then you play Kim, and she is the. Trying to remember what the acronym for hers was.
Gemini Gemstones.
Sugar,
I think it's like GMG or something.
Thank you. Yes.
Oh my
Oh, it
god,
definitely
dude.
does nothing in this game. It beats it. She has a Cresselia, she has a Starmie, she has an Espeon, she
You
has
know
a freaking
what?
Diancie.
You know
Yeah.
what, Majin? You know what, Majin? I'm
Not
bringing
good in.
Gallade this week, and I'm gonna probably lose because of it. But you know what? I'm gonna bring it this week, and I'm gonna prove you wrong.
Wait, and let me see. Your last week is against M Man, and I think we just looked at his team, and it does nothing in that matchup. So, tell me, why are you keeping this Pokemon
Screw you! I want it.
if it doesn't come in? Do you remember last season when you were going into playoffs? And I was like, "Yeah, you don't need this Pokemon. You need this Pokemon. You don't need this Pokemon. You need this Pokemon," and it helped you win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I get it. I get it.
yeah,
What do
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
still lose
I
hard to
get it. I think you
Toxtricity.
definitely need something.
I need something to help
Okay,
against the
what Glade is what,
Toxtricity.
D tier or F tier?
I
What
think
tier
it's
is Glade?
D tier. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad down there. I don't think I have anything. I don't think there's anything down there that can
Well,
help me
I
against
have
the
access to the
Toxtricities.
image.
Yeah, it's in D tier. So, is there anything with soundproof down here?
Well, well, for one, you could probably use a soundproof mon, and I think there's probably some down there. Do. I don't know how
I don't
updated this
know.
is because I think I see Pokemon that might be here.
Oh
But
shit!
well,
There's
actually, yeah, there is
Trapinch.
Cofagrigus is now in D tier, isn't it?
I think. Yeah,
Cofagrigus,
it
isn't
is.
it? Or sorry, the ground ghost
No,
coffin.
Runergus is in C tier.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought we kept them both D tier.
Nope. Runergus is in C tier. Runergus is way better,
Hmm.
dude. Come on. Ooh, I could get
Still saying
Dusclops.
it's good. Okay, we have a freaking Delmise.
Still doesn't appreciate taking the sludge
Delmise is
waves.
here.
Delmise is actually
AV,
pretty cool.
you
I
also
like
it had.
Delmise. I actually really like Delmise. That's a maybe. That's actually a real
I
maybe
can
for
actually
me. Holy
calc
crap.
it for you right now.
That's actually a real maybe for me. I actually kind of like Delmise. It's a cool Pokemon. But I had Lurantis. Lurantis is awesome. But no. I don't know. Like, freaking this looks fine. Arctozolt kind of goes in. But, yeah. I don't know, Majin. What do you think?
Spadef takes at most 61 without an assault vest from Toxtricity, and with AV it takes like 40 at most.
Yeah, but I don't have recovery, so.
And now for other Pokemon. Okay, well, let me finish. I was gonna look at the other Pokemon
Oh my
because
god. We can
do do
talk
do do.
about this later. Let's finish this up. This is the last slide.
Sure, what ifs.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
by the way, there's also a freaking Steelix.
Holy
Just
shit, Steelix is
saying.
still down there?
I mean, he.
Huh.
I think so. I mean, he probably doesn't appreciate Boomburst very well from specs, but like, it probably does eat it up better than most of the team.
Mm.
Anyway, yeah, this matchup, the Zygarde are very scary for you. The Toxtricity is very scary for you, and I mean, the Slow King probably handles the Blastoise even if he gets +2,
Mhm.
but like that could be annoying if you're Slowking goes down. So I think you definitely need like specs on your cure or scarf. But I think specs is probably the best. Damn, and he has a freaking Darmanitan? What the hell?
Yeah. It should be
Jeez, I am
interesting.
sorry for this matchup.
Oh, come on. It's not that
Glad I
bad.
don't have to play against that
It's
team.
not that bad. Come on, dude.
I'm glad I don't have to play against this team.
Oh my god. It's not that bad
What's
of a
your Darm
matchup.
switching? What's the Darm switching is my question.
Rocky Helmet Crook.
I
I mean,
guess. Sure.
Crook can act as a pivot, basically. Like, I think that's fine. I don't know. I'll think of some stuffs. I could think of some stuffs. So, because like, I mean, once the Darm is weakened and goes, or stuff, once the Darm loses his scarf or his weekend, or I find out it's not actually scarf, like Arctazol just kind of like goes in because Arctazol is awesome. Everybody hating on Arctazol though. Oh, y'all hate my little freezy boy.
I'm not even gonna talk about it, but this
Everybody hating on my Arctazol. But yeah.
I sent you something. Do you want to take a look at
Okay.
it?
Sent me something. What did he
It's in the
send
chat.
me? Oh my god.
It's loading. It's a screenshot.
Is that -1? Is that minus? That's not -1.
Oh,
Goober.
that's not with the ability. I'm sorry that
Come
it doesn't show
on.
the freaking ability.
Just put
because
Just put it at
showdown.
-1.
Oh look.
Jeez, dude. Come
Do
on.
you want to know how much it still does?
It's
38 to 44.
Yeah, that's still a pivot. Come on. I'm not saying it's a good
That's not really
pivot,
a
but it's
pivot.
a pivot. Plus Rocky Helmet. Come on,
It's
dude. Like that's a lot of damage that he's taking
Rocky
himself.
Helmet. Woo.
That's a lot of
You're
damage
still
he's
taking
taking
more.
himself. And Rocks
That's
plus
a lot
Rocky
of
Helmet
damage.
plus Hail Chip. Like, he's still taking a lot of freaking recoil for just clicking Flare Blitz. Come on. Why you hating? Why you hating?
We'll see what happens.
You hating? Majin hating.
Watch this be a game where sock goes in.
Oh my god.
The dirty sock.
I could see it honestly. Sock is actually really
you like
cool.
that joke?
Oh my god, that's terrible. That was terrible.
What a dirty sock.
Okay. I think we both need to go to bed. Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's only 10:30 here, and I'm recording something else for me.
Go to bed, Majin. Anyway, that's pretty
I'm
much
gonna finish
about it.
recording.
We kind of freaking went off on long ass tangents there for a little while, but whatever. So yeah, fun times. Good luck. Good luck in your guys' games this week. Yeah. Majin, anything else?
No.
Yeah.
That's
about it. Sweet. So yeah, just I hope you guys are enjoying the league, all that fun stuff. Go check out Majin's channel, go check out Rick's channel. I believe I got Shaymin's channel linked down there too. He isn't uploading a whole lot lately as far as I could tell, but I'm sure he'll get around to uploading some more stuff eventually. And then yeah, that's pretty much about it. Check out the channel. We got the Renegade Platinum Nuzlocke going on still, and also on my Twitch, I'm whenever I get a chance, I'm streaming Blaze Black. So go follow those links down below if you want to watch that stuff. So yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be about it for today. Any final thoughts, Majin?
Not really.
Not really.
I'm good.
My god. So, alright, that's gonna be it. Like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. Deuces.